Hi there, my magical star beings. This is Psychic Siren Tarot, and welcome to the channel. In today's reading, we're going to be taking a look at your next glow up, okay? But before we get into the reading and before I show you your crystals, I just want to say a big thank you to all my subscribers that helped me reach a new milestone. I just reached 10K today, and I'm so grateful for all your help, all your support, all your love, and you just being here and helping me with sharing my gift to the world. So thank you for all your help, all your support, and I'm sending you so much love. So for your crystals, for pile 1, we have green opal. And we have the card Liberation. For pile 2, we have strawberry obsidian. And we have the card Naked. And for pile 3, we have honey calcite. And we have the card Manifestation. So I'm going to give you a few seconds to pick a pile. Pick whichever pile you're most drawn to, the one that is calling out to your soul the most, and that will be your pile for today. But of course, if you're drawn to more than one pile, always trust your intuition. Once you're done picking a pile, please find the timestamps for your pile in the description box below, and then I will see you at your reading. Hi there, my pile number ones. If you chose this green opal crystal, this reading is for you. We're going to be taking a look at your next glow up, okay? You chose the card Liberation. Please be aware this is a general reading. Only take what resonates and leave the rest. So far what I feel from your reading. This is my pile of people that have been healing their emotions, and some of you have been healing your heart recently, or at least when this glow up starts, it's surrounding healing in some way, okay? And I'm seeing that you have been nourishing and rejuvenating yourself, especially going through emotional heartache. Some of you have been healing through traumas or grief, and it's like you've been healing yourself and soothing yourself, and that's something I see here. And this glow up, to me, something significant about this glow up has to do with healing in some way, and we'll see more about what this means in a moment. But I feel this glow up starts as a slow process of healing. And then from the healing, it's like you're cleansing your heart, you're healing your heart, maybe even grounding yourself more, because we see a lot of earth energy here. And we see the sun rising again. So this gives me an idea that maybe this healing journey you've been on has been really hard to go through, has really been painful. And we see snow in the back here. It felt very cold. It felt like a winter period of your life. But now we see the sun coming back out. So something about that is playing out with the theme of your next glow up. And I feel your next glow up is all about you liberating yourself, freeing yourself of the emotional heartbreak. Heartbreak doesn't need to necessarily be romantic, but just pain you've gone through. It's like you're liberating yourself of that, but not only liberating yourself, also liberating your ancestors. This may be my pile of people that are healing ancestral wounds or cycles and ending those cycles. And like I said, the sun is coming up again, showing this new kind of beginning where things are starting to get brighter in your life, okay? And we have Queen here, so you could be coming into your queen, king energy, royalty energy, knowing your worth more, and that is a theme that plays out in your next glow up. So let's pull some more cards and see what else shows up. But something I'm noticing here for you. Do you see this man watching here? A lot of people are going to be watching your glow up from afar and kind of applauding you from afar. And that's something I see here. So let's pull some more cards, see what else shows up for you about your next glow up. Okay, so spirit guides of my pile number ones, may we please look into their next glow up. We have ask for help, all about their next glow up, please. And we have breaking free. Interesting. Two other cards want to come out. I'm just going to put them here for now, but I'm going to remove them just now because they need space for the tarot cards. So we have miracles and support. Sorry, I forgot to show you. So here we have support and we have miracles. At the back of the deck, we have positivity. So the numbers 3 and 7 may be significant to this glow up. And I see during this next glow up, you're going to feel very grounded in the present moment. It's like the pain you once experienced, how I experienced, like how I said, the winter period of your life. It's like coming to an end and springtime is coming back up. You know, flowers are starting to blossom and bloom. With the symbols of winter and spring, maybe that could be significant to the timing of this next glow up as well, depending on where you are in the world. Because I'm currently in winter and it's really, really cold now as I'm doing this reading, so it's interesting that I'm seeing themes of winter and spring. But I see during this next glow up of yours, it's like I see asking for help from a support group or from your spirit guides can actually help this glow up come faster, because it's like your spirit guides are saying, I'm hearing you're not a burden, my pal ones. You're not a burden. You know, if you're going through emotional situations that are very harsh right now, it can sometimes be really, really, I wouldn't say hard to go through it on our own, but sometimes having that support system doesn't fix it, but it makes it a little bit easier. So if you have any friends you can have around you or any person you can go to that you trust as your support system, it can actually help bring this glow up in faster. And what I see this glow up as your next glow up is a glow up of the soul. And it's not to say that you won't be physically glowing up, because something I have seen, Spirit is showing me a video I watched on TikTok like 2 years ago. It was a long time ago, so it's interesting that they're bringing this back up. I can't remember exactly what the woman said in the TikTok, but she said something about the way we view ourselves and when we heal and things like that. Our body structure, our face shape, our skin can change, you know what I mean? And it's like when we heal something within ourselves or we heal our self-worth, our look, our physique can actually change in some way. I'm not sure if that's scientifically true, but Spirit is showing me a vision of that TikTok I watched, so that's a synchronicity here. So I see this as a glow up of your soul, and it's like finding your self-worth within yourself, breaking free from the things that once held you down, breaking free from the things that once kept you feeling like you couldn't enjoy life. And now it's like, as you have the support around you, even if it's not physical support, support of your spirit guides, you can ask them to help you. Ask them to help you have clarity on your emotions and what needs to be healed, and help support that healing as well, because your spirit guides are there to guide you and help you and send you healing and miracles here. So I see this glow up of the soul is like you healing yourself, the sun rising and coming back out, the winter period of your life ending, and spring coming back to fruition. And I mean this in a metaphorical way where your emotional field is feeling much brighter. And now I'm hearing that song by Fergie. It's like Mary Jane's Shoes. But I'm hearing the line when she says something about my days are getting brighter, or something along those lines, that line specifically. So I see this as like you becoming much brighter in your emotions, you feeling more present in the moment, able to enjoy the moment. And I see the flowers blossoming and blooming as your soul flourishing in some way. And this may influence your physical glow up as well, where, like I said, you're believing in yourself more. You're believing in your self-worth more. And I'm seeing this energy of richness within you. Not a physical richness, but you could take it as that, but more so this inner richness within your soul where you're like, I totally believe in myself. I'm confident in myself. I'm liberated. I feel free. Like that type of energy. And this type of richness within your soul where you are abundant in joy, abundant in love, abundant in freedom. Okay. And it's just this beautiful, beautiful energy I'm seeing here. So I'm going to remove these two cards and pull some small little oracle cards and some small tarot cards and see what else shows up here. But I feel this next glow up, like I said, is a glow up of the soul, and you're just going to feel very happy on the inside. It's not like a kind of feeling of, I need to be happy, but it's more like I finally can breathe. That's the feeling I get. I can finally breathe. I can finally let go. I can finally forgive. And it's not like a feeling of forcing yourself to forgive. It's more so this feeling of like, me holding on to the hurt and pain is just hurting me, essentially. So I'm doing it for me, not for the other person. And I see this as like you feeling like a ray of sunshine again. You may have had a time in your life where you were that ray of sunshine, where you were like happy-go-lucky all the time. But sometimes when we go through, I'm hearing some of you have gone through depression or anxiety. I'm not a medical doctor or a psychiatrist, but that's just what I'm hearing. And it can sometimes be hard to see the beauty and the happiness in front of us when we're going through things like that in an emotional field. So I see this, like I said, as a glow up of your soul, and then that influences your physical reality around you, where you feel better and you look better and your skin is glowing, you look healthy, you look radiant, you have a smile on your face, and your smile lights up the whole room, and there's just this radiance from you, and that's what I see about your next glow up. So can I have some more cards about my pile one's next glow up? We have Aphrodite with Inner Goddess. Awaken the goddess within you through dance, self-care, and appreciating your divinity. And we have Guiding Children. You are good at helping, counseling, and healing children. Use your skills to help children now. I see this as healing your inner child for some of you. And I see some of you already have children, or some of you are wanting children in this lifetime. And I see that coming to you. And it's like, I think one of you asked me the other day, am I going to get pregnant? Like, one of those topics. But anyways, for some of you, I see this as healing your inner child, whereas for others of you, I see this as healing through treating your child differently. If you are healing from family wounds, it's like you're treating your child differently and creating something different, and that in essence heals your own inner child. So I see this as like a transformation of the soul. And you know what Spirit is showing me? Like your inner soul transforming and becoming radiant, full of light, transforming like a butterfly and becoming more colorful. And it's like, in turn, your essence and your vibe changes where you are becoming more magnetic to the things you desire. Even with Aphrodite showing up, she is extremely magnetic to the things she desires. She is literally the goddess of beauty, of love, of sensuality. And I feel like you are going to feel like your own inner god, goddess on the inside. Okay, and I feel like this feeling of your self-worth, your self-love, making you glow even more. And I see this as like your physical being is going to be glowing. You know, you may come across people and they're watching you on this journey as you liberate yourself, and they're like, did you do something different? Did you dye your hair? Did you cut your hair? Are you wearing makeup? And you're like, no, I'm not doing any of that. But it's just like your soul is glowing from the inside out. And in essence, that makes your physical nature glow too. And I see this as like you gaining this self-love, self-worth, and doing dance, doing self-care, appreciating yourself more can help this come through faster, this next glow up. So all about my pile one's next glow up, please. We have the Three of Cups. And we have the Five of Wands. So this is quite interesting. And at the back of the deck, we see the Chariot. So before I continue and tell you about what I see here, I just want to ask you a small favor, my pile number ones. If you've made it this far into the reading and if you've forgotten to subscribe, can you please do me a favor? If you enjoy my content and readings, please hit the subscribe button as it helps my channel grow and find new audiences. And I also want to say I'm so grateful for you just being here, for you just being in this energy and receiving these healing messages about your next glow up. So I'm getting a really weird sensation of brain freeze. Like I didn't even eat ice cream or anything, but it doesn't taste like I ate ice cream. It feels like I just ate ice cream and I have brain freeze. So I wonder what that's about. Ice cream and a glow up. People are literally gonna freeze in their tracks looking at your next glow up. That's what I take it as. Because ice cream is delicious, so you are going to be looking very delicious, feeling very delicious in yourself and your life. And the number 6 and 5 are significant. 5 is a number about change, and 6 is a number about balance and harmony. So you're going to feel very balanced and harmonic within your own inner being, and you're going to find your own sense of truth within yourself. I see you being more in line with your authentic self with this next glow up of yours, and I see this wave of positivity coming in, this wave of kind of rebirth energy, self-worth energy coming in. And I see something here about people talking about you, my pile number ones, when you experience this next glow up. This feeling of like, oh my gosh, did you see pile number ones? Like, there's something different about them. They look different. What did they do? Did they do this? Did they do this? Did they dye their hair? Did they cut their hair? Did they, I'm hearing for some of you get plastic surgery. No hate to anyone that does that. You know, it's something that is normal, but it's like this type of feeling of your glow up is just you radiating from the inside out. And as a result of that, people are talking and people are kind of like watching you as you glow up in this next glow up of yours, watching you level up in your life as well, internally, externally, mentally, physically, emotionally. And it's like you may experience some jealousy as you go up in this next glow up of yours, but it's not like anything. Like how I said, it's not just a physical glow up, it's more of a soul glow up. And as a result of your soul glowing up, your essence changes and you become more magnetic to the things you desire, like Aphrodite here. And of course, maybe not like Aphrodite because she's literally a goddess, but it seems like you're blessed by lots of good looks and beauty or handsomeness. Maybe you maybe attract more lovers. That's the kind of vibe I feel, but also people are just watching you, talking about you, like, "Oh, have you seen pile number ones? Like, there's something different about them." Do you get what I mean? And I'm seeing the scene from Cinderella, the one with Hilary Duff in it. I'm not sure what it's called, but she walks down the stairs and she's in this beautiful prom dress or something like that, and the mean girls that don't like her are like, hate the dress, love her. No, hate her, love the dress. Something like that. So there's something about people looking at you and feeling jealous of you, but then still loving your glow up at the same time. Does that make sense? So that's something I see. Can I know more about pile one's next glow up? And I'm seeing the story of Psyche and Aphrodite. But in this case, I would say the characters are switched around in some case. If you've ever heard of the story of Psyche and Aphrodite, Aphrodite was worshipped as the goddess of love, beauty. She was worshipped as the most beautiful goddess of them all. But then there was a mortal woman, a human woman named Psyche, and she was so beautiful that sometimes people would instead go and worship her instead of worshiping Aphrodite at the altars, from what I remember from the story. And Aphrodite got very jealous and vengeful, and she did a few things where she was like jealous and vengeful of Psyche, and eventually Psyche became a goddess of the soul, and she was a butterfly goddess. But in this case, I feel like in your physical world, you're looking like maybe not looking like Aphrodite, but looking like you're blessed by Aphrodite with a lot of beauty or handsomeness. And then there's the sense of like, in your soul's essence, you're like Psyche. And I just saw your spirit guide pass through like a bunch of sparkles. So that is confirmation. And then it's like other people are going to be looking at you, kind of being jealous of your next glow up. So that's something to be aware of. But you're going to be appreciating your divinity so much. And now I'm hearing the song God is a Woman. So some of you are going to be, you know, treating yourself like a queen, like a king, like a goddess, like a god. Knowing your self-worth, loving yourself so much that it doesn't matter. Okay, so all about pile one's next glow up, please. We have the High Priestess. Look at her third eye that is glowing here. So you may download some information from your higher self that allows you to break free from the wounds. Okay, we have the Nine of Pentacles. And there's something about you feeling really blessed by the universe in this next glow up of your life, because it's not just a glow up of your soul, but like as a result of the glow up of your soul, there is this energy of you being magnetic to your desires and attracting blessings to you. And I see your ancestors actually giving you a lot of physical, material blessings in your world, in your reality, because I'm seeing like some of you get a new car, some of you get a bigger home, and I'm hearing the song Upgrade You by Beyonce. And it's like, let me upgrade you, let me upgrade you. So it's like your life is upgrading as a result of the soul glow up. Because like I said, it's not only you liberating yourself of the wounds you are experiencing in your healing journey, but it's also you liberating your ancestors, and as gratitude for you taking on this huge role of strength, of healing yourself, but also your ancestors. Your ancestors are going to be sending you a lot of physical blessings. Some of you may have new friendships, new lovers coming in if you're single, new friendships that aren't like this, but friendships that are of people that are matching the energetic frequency, where they're also confident in themselves, where they also know their worth, and they're not going to put you down. Because, confident people don't put others down. That's just the truth of the matter. So that's something I see here. So it's like, first your soul glows up in this next glow up, and then your life levels up right after. And I'm feeling heartbreak, so some people are going to be looking at you, feeling really jealous of this. But anyways, it's not about them, it's about you. So about this next glow up, please, spirit guides of pile 1. We have the devil. So I guess this is just something you're going to have to accept, that the jealousy will be there, but it has nothing to do with you. We have the death card. It's teaching them a lesson to let go of something within their own inner world. The jealousy you experience from others has nothing to do with you, but it has to do with their subconscious mind, because I'm really looking at this face here and the spider web here, and it's like they have to clean out the spider webs, the clutter in their mind, and transform with the moth here. Okay, but you are also going through some kind of transformation, and it's teaching others to look up to you in some type of way. I see some of you being a wounded healer after this. If you Google the story of Chiron, he was the wounded healer. And I see you taking these wounds that you've healed and helping others with it as well. Okay, we have the Two of Wands. We have the Five of Cups. More about pile 1's next glow up, not just the outside perspective. We have the Queen of Emotions, Queen of Cups. We have the Queen of Voices, which is the Queen of Swords. More about pile 1's glow up, please. Two of Cups. So yeah, more love. If you are in a relationship already, I see the glow up resulting in more love with you and your partner, not as a result of the physical, but we have the Four of Cups, not the Four of Cups, Four of Swords here. So I see it as like you being more relaxed in love, more open, more receptive. And it's like, as a result of that, with all the roses here, you're able to feel the love much deeper if you're already in a relationship. And if you're not in a relationship, this next glow up maybe comes up with you finding a very deep love, okay? And we have the Nine of Cups, so attaining a lot of wishes you had, because we have the genie lamp here. And I see Jupiter energy. And Jupiter energy is all about expansion. It's all about growth. So I see this as the growth that happens, expands your life around you. Okay, and it brings in success, it brings in a lot of blessings, like I said before, but of course you're also feeling more stable within your sense of self. You're able to set boundaries more, you're able to stick up for yourself more. You're still your kind-hearted, deep, loving self, empathetic self, but you're also more firm within your boundaries in this next glow up of yours, where you have a balance between love for others, but also love for yourself, because you know your worth. And that is what I see about your next glow up. At the back of the deck, we have the Queen of Pentacles. So also, you may have a glow up in your career, in your finances, in your physical material world around you. So this is what I see in your reading, my pile number ones. I really hope that this reading resonated. If it did, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I can't wait to see you in my next reading. Bye! Hi there, my pile number twos. If you chose the strawberry obsidian crystal, this reading is for you. We're going to be taking a look at your next glow up, okay? You chose the card naked, so please be aware this is a general reading. Only take what resonates and leave the rest, as the messages may differ for everyone watching. So what I feel from your pile so far, as soon as I connected to your energy and said hi to you guys, I started hearing a ringing in my ear. So your spirit guides are very, very present during this reading. And with the ringing in my ear, this makes me feel like maybe people are going to be talking about your next glow up. And people are going to be hearing about you. Like, oh my gosh, pile 2, did you see this? This happened to them, or this, or this. Something about that I'm seeing here. And it's like you're going to be the talk of the town with your next glow up. Okay, so that's something I see here. And also, this mermaid here lures people in. I don't know if you've ever heard the story of her, but she can be either your biggest dream or your worst nightmare, depending on the intentions you have towards her. And, if you've ever heard stories of Mummy Water, some originate from the Caribbean, whereas some originate from Haiti, I think. And the stories about her are very mixed. You know what I mean? But basically, in essence, she is like this water spirit and she lures people in. But she can also grant people magical powers like psychic abilities and magical healing abilities. But she can also grant people a lot of material abundance if things work out in your favor. But of course, people that have negative intentions towards her, I've heard stories where she will drown them, so that's something I've also heard. But she's basically a mermaid water spirit. So with this energy, I feel like you may have this kind of glow up where you become more alluring in your physical nature, okay? And you become more magnetic to people, to situations and things you desire. And it's like this kind of feeling of you just being so alluring and magnetic. And it's like Spirit is showing me, what is that movie again? The Love Witch, when she telepathically kind of lures the man in, where he's talking to the woman and he just all of a sudden stops talking to her and walks over to Elaine when she stares at him. And it's like she didn't even have to say anything. And I feel this energy where you are walking around and you're turning heads, and it's like people just come up to you and talk to you and ask you like, where did you get your hair done? Like, it looks so beautiful, or it looks so handsome, or, your eyes look so pretty and mesmerizing, or, you look so beautiful, so seductive, or so handsome. Oh, I like your dress. I like what you're wearing. Where did you get it from? That type of energy, you're just going to be so magnetic that people come up to you and start talking to you more. And I feel like you're going to be glowing and radiating from the inside out and be so alluring and magnetic. And it's like, you may even have people that are like attracted to you come up to you and talk to you more. People flirt with you more. I'm hearing some of you may have to reject a lot of people, but it's like you're just becoming more open with your energy. And I think this is a result of, I'm hearing for some of you, you're very sweet people with the strawberry obsidian, and this glow up will be very sweet because Spirit is showing me like cake. Very sweet like cake, where everybody wants a piece of this cake. Everyone wants a piece of you. You may notice in this next glow up, people want to be friends with you. People want to talk to you. People just have this kind of excitement towards you. And it's like this type of energy of like, I want to impress you. I want you to be my friend. I want you to be around me. This magnetic alluring presence, and you don't even have to try. So that's something I see here. And it may be a result of you. Like I said, you're very sweet souls, and like everyone wants a piece of you because you're the sweet cake. But it's like as a result of you becoming more like an open book, more open to being yourself in the world, because I'm seeing this energy where you've always been very magnetic, my pile number twos, but it's like you're awakening to this realization that, you know what, I don't have to wear a mask and cover up myself to be liked. I don't have to people please to be liked. I don't have to act a certain way to be liked by others. I see you having some kind of realization like, hey, I can be myself in the world. I can wear what I want in the world. I can dance. I can sing. I can be myself. I can be colorful. I can be not colorful. I can be anything I want. And it's like I can create my reality and express myself the way I want. And I can be like my own character in a video game where today I'm wearing this, tomorrow I'm wearing this, and just express myself. So I see this energy of you stepping into this energy where you take off the mask of like, this is what society wants me to be like, and you love yourself so strongly that you're just being yourself in the world. And those that don't like it, I'm hearing they can F right off, whereas those that like it, they are aligned to you. So I'm seeing something about that, but I'm also seeing it's like you are healing something within yourself where you become more outspoken about the things you desire in life, about the things you want, and you become more of this energy of like, really putting yourself out there, not being afraid to put yourself out there, not being afraid to take what you want in the world, not being afraid to express yourself in the world, to be yourself in the world, to love deeply in the world, to share your feelings with people, to be emotionally vulnerable, to love. It's like, it's this type of awakening in your soul where you're completely open to the most loving, aligned energies that are for you. And as a result of that, that also makes you more magnetic in your spirit and your soul and your essence, and also a physical glow up. So that's something I see here. I want to pull some more cards, but it's like you're really going to be shining and standing out in this next glow up of your my pile number two. Okay, spirit guides have piled two. More about their next glow up, please. So we have this card, positivity. I felt this energy, but I was not sure. I feel like in this next glow up, there's something about you being unapologetically you. And as a result of that, that makes your soul radiate and shine out. It makes you just more magnetic to the experiences you want because you're living in your truth. And it's like this type of feeling of when people come up to me and want to be my friend, I'm open with them. I'm open with who I am. And if they don't like me, then tough luck, that's on them, because I am the most blessing to have as like a friend, as a lover, as a partner. I see this as like a glow up of your internal world where you are, like I said, being unapologetically you in the world. And it's like you're showing people the depths of yourself. You're not being afraid to show people your personality, to show people, you know, the smile on your face, to show people the excitement, the joy you have. And it's like you're giving and receiving a lot of joy from others, but also yourself. And it's like this type of feeling of, oh, I want to paint, I'm going to go paint. Who cares what anyone thinks? Because it's pleasurable to me. Oh, I want to go dance, I'm going to go dance. Who cares what anyone thinks? Because it's pleasurable to me, like that type of feeling. Or I'm going to share my feelings because they're my feelings and I'm human. Who cares about what they think? If they're not comfortable with my feelings, then that just means they're emotionally unavailable. It's like you're unapologetically being you in the world, and that just makes you more positive about life, more happy about life, more free, where you can just be yourself in the world. And you start to notice how magnetic you are to people as a result of that, how alluring you are to people. And it's like you let down your guard and you're just shining. Your aura is shining. You are shining physically. So this is your next glow up. So more about my pile two's next glow up. We have love here. So like I said, you're gonna attract a lot of people your way that are interested in you, not just in romantic, but also like friendship. If you are single, you may start to notice more people look at you. You're walking in public, turning heads. I'm just seeing people like to look at you, like to stare at you, like to ask you where you got this and how you did this, and complimenting you all the time. I see some of you even just trusting your intuition and just doing things. Like, the feeling I get is you're trusting yourself more. You're allowing yourself to be yourself in the world. And as a result of that, people are more supportive than you think. It's like this type of feeling of like, if I do this, will people not like me? Will people be supportive? But then you do it and then you get support from others. And then it's like this feeling of, oh, why was I scared to do this in the first place? You know, that type of energy. And I see you just being very open. Like I said, very open, very receptive to what you do want to receive in the world. And that is something I see here that's very cool. And I also see you being more trusting of your intuition and the sense of growth within you, where it's like, I don't trust this person. I'm going to trust my intuition. And it's like that essence of just trusting yourself allows you to just feel free within yourself. And I just see you attracting a lot of people, attracting a lot of blessings, attracting a lot of love your way. Not just love from others, but love for yourself. And even see this mermaid is naked here. The naked card talks about being emotionally available, being emotionally open, but also being like an open book. So more about my pile two's next glow up. We have leap of faith, take a risk, and put your heart's true desire into action. So you could be taking a leap of faith by just, you know what, F it. I'm just gonna be myself in the world. Who gives a F? Like, excuse me for like saying that, but that's what I'm hearing. And it's like this type of feeling of the people that are gonna like you, the people that are gonna want you around them, are the people that really love you for you. Because who would want people around you that like don't really like you and your personality, you know, and want you to change and things like that? It's like, because you're being yourself in the world, you're just attracting people, but not just attracting people. It's like this feeling of you are becoming more of this person that is standing out to those that are just like you. I see this as like you maybe once hiding yourself in the world, right? And you're walking around, maybe you're attracting the wrong people because you're not living in your truth. Whereas here, you're living fully in your truth. You're living in your authentic truth, being your authentic self. And it's like you are this beacon of light, and the other beacons of light that are like you see you and instantly recognize your soul and are drawn to you. So I also see you meeting a lot of soul connections in this next glow up. And you just feeling very happy with life. We have here bold, unleash your adventurous side, take risks, and be daring. So we see a lot of energy of risks here. So maybe you're taking more risks by falling in love, by loving deeply. Maybe you're taking more risks by setting boundaries. Maybe you're taking more risks by being yourself in the world. Maybe you're taking more risks and doing the things you love in the world. I'm seeing some of you are creative and it's like, I'm going to leave my 9-to-5 job and do this full time. Like that type of feeling. Or, you know, I'm going to go travel the world because that's what I want to do. It's like you're more open to following your heart and following your intuition and making bold moves in your life, but also being bold in your self-expression. And that in its essence makes you glow up. So that's something I see here. All about my pile two's next glow up, please. We have the 10 of Swords. And we have 2 extra cards. The 4 of Cups. And we have the 10 of Wands. So I'm just going to put this here for now. So the thing I said about earlier, when we're not living in our truth, we're actually pushing away the people that we do want to attract energetically because they can't see us as that beacon of light. They can't notice us because it's like we're kind of pretending to be something we're not. And I'm not saying you do that, my pile number 2s, but sometimes it can be difficult to show our true selves completely and fully and unapologetically. And I see this as like the 10 of Swords. I don't know why. I'm looking at this red coat around her. And it kind of reminds me of Red Riding Hood. And it looks like she's wearing a wedding dress. And holding a voodoo doll. I don't see this as like magic. So don't get alarmed. I'm trying to figure out this energy. So Red Riding Hood, the story of Red Riding Hood was she went to her grandma's house, and instead of her grandma being there, there was the big bad wolf pretending to be the grandma. So I see this as you're not pretending anymore. You're taking off that mask, like I said before. And with the wedding dress, I see this as like, if we fit it to the story, I see this as you committing to yourself. Committing to yourself endlessly, regardless of what other people think, regardless of other people's opinions. And committing to yourself and who you want to be in the world, following your heart. So that's something I see there. And with the voodoo doll, okay, I don't know why. In pile 1, I think I heard a song by Fergie, or maybe I heard a song the other day by Fergie. I can't remember. But I'm hearing the song Voodoo Doll by Fergie as I look at the voodoo doll. And the lyrics are, the devil comes and I try to stall. Soon my subconscious and conscious might start to brawl. And I put up my walls and they begin to fall. As this cunning demon, I don't want to say that. Suddenly I become somebody I don't know. Whoa, what do I do? Whoa, this body's temple of doom. Whoa, what can I say? I got many different names, but to you it's all the same. I be crawling in your skin. I be the reason for your sin. And then she says something like her mind plays tricks on her. She's paranoid. Nobody knows what she's going through. She's so lonely. Basically, what I take from the lyrics of that is you're not putting up a wall anymore. You're not letting, you know what, when she says the devil comes and things like that, I don't take it as the actual devil. I take it as like a metaphor for maybe the demons in our mind that tell us not to be ourselves, that like tell us, oh, they're not gonna like you, they're this, like all these negative thoughts. I see it as that, like as a metaphor for this reading. And it's like, she says, suddenly I become somebody I don't know. And she talks about being lonely. She talks about being paranoid. She talks about, like, what do I do to make all of this go away? So I see that as, like, you're no longer letting your mind play tricks on you. You're no longer letting those demons in your head say to you, oh, what if they don't like you? What if this? What if that? And it's like, it put your mind on overload here with the 10 of Wands. Because it's like maybe you were over-analyzing each scenario and situation in the world. Like, I can't say this or do this because what are they going to think, or this or that. And it's like you're throwing all of that away in the trash. That's what I see. And then you're just throwing away those walls, throwing away those thoughts, taking out the weeds in your mind of those thoughts and planting new seeds in your mind that are going to grow this kind of positivity in your mind for your self-expression, for you just being you in the world, of self-love. And that's something I see here. It's like you're committing to yourself. You're letting go of that. And here with the Four of Cups, I just see a lot of people being, like I said, interested in you, wanting to get to know you, being intrigued by you in some way. So that's something I see. And as I say that, the sun is coming out again. So very interesting physical sign of what I say here. Let me pull some more tarot cards, but before I do have a small favor to ask from you. It is 222 as we speak. So if you made it this far into the reading and if you've forgotten to subscribe, can you please do me a favor? If you enjoy my content and my readings, please hit the subscribe button as it helps my channel grow and find new audiences. And I thank you for just being here, for receiving these healing messages about your next glow up, and for just being here and spending this time with me. So thank you for that. So even what I'm noticing here is, here we have like a lighter yellow, like almost like a beige color. And then here we have this very bright yellow. So I see some kind of transformation in your solar plexus chakra, which is your chakra of self-worth. It's the point in our chakra system that allows us to shine out to the world. It's our self-expression as well, and our creativity. So that's quite interesting. So there's some kind of transformation happening there in your next glow up. So all about my pile 2's next glow up, please, spirit guides. We have the 5 of materials, which is the 5 of pentacles. We have the Muse of Voices, which is the King of Swords. The Muse of the Mind. That's what I'm hearing when I look at the Muse of Voices. And I'm hearing that song, Let It Go, by Frozen. So it's like you're letting go of thoughts in your mind that prevent you from filling that need within yourself of self-expression, because we see a woman dancing here, and that's all about your next glow up. And then we see smoke here. So it reminds me of smoke and mirrors, and smoke and mirrors to me reminds me of illusions. So it's like maybe you will be inspiring others with the muse here to also let go and become more of themselves in the world. You know, we are so filled in the world with people that want to fit in, with people that, you know, want to be themselves in the world, but they're scared. It's like their mind tells them things like, no, people aren't going to like you. People are going to think this and that and that. And it's like there's a lack of self-expression here. There's a lack of allowing ourselves to just be ourselves in the world boldly and freely. And it's like, you are going to inspire others to do the same in your next glow up. We have the 9 of Emotions, which is the 9 of Cups. And I see this as you doing the things you've always wished to do. Like I said, you want to dance, go dance. You want to sing, go sing. You want to wear this, go wear that. It's like you're fully committing to your self-expression, fully committing to your desires and what you wish for in the world. And that's something I see. It's like a energetic shift within you that allows the physical reality to shift as well. We have the Chariot. So I see that as taking back your power from those demons, like I said, those thoughts, taking back your power and freeing yourself here with the horses, because horses remind me of freeing yourself, freedom. And then we have the Sun card. So it's like you're allowing yourself to be more happy in the world. In this next glow up of yours, you're allowing yourself to shine out with the yellow here and the solar plexus energy. We even see like a little germ here on her solar plexus. So it's like you're getting rid of negative energies associated with that. Like maybe things other people have said to you, belief systems you've had about yourself. And I'm also feeling heart healing, and you're just allowing yourself to be free in the world. You're allowing yourself to shine out like a big sun in the world, like this big, happy, bright sun. And it's like you're just being this ray of sunshine in the world and everyone wants to look at you. That's the feeling I get here about your next glow up. And you're just taking back your power by allowing yourself to be you. So what about pile 2's next glow up? We have the 6 of Wands. So I see this as like, as a result of this, like I said, you're not only magnetic to people, but also experiences you desire. Because you are honoring your desires and what you wish for, you're going after the things you want courageously and boldly and taking risks that you never would have before. And as a result of you putting yourself out there, you may gain a lot of success, a lot of recognition in different aspects and areas of your life. And I see you feeling super excited, super positive. So I feel like this glow up is going to be full of the sunshine energy. You're just going to feel like this sunshine, this ray of sunshine in the world. Even with the Knight of Wands, look at this fireworks here. You're going to have people talking about you like, oh, did you see pile 2? They're going up. They're leveling up. Like, they look free. That type of feeling. Any last information about my pile 2's glow up? We have the Knight of Materials, the Knight of Pentacles, and I see this being a consistent glow up that continues to go towards the future, if that makes sense. And you are making a choice, like I said, to commit to yourself. Any last information about pile 2's glow up? We have the 7 of Wands. So I see this as you pushing away the darkness, as we see here, in your mind and inviting in the sunset energy. All about pile 2's next glow up, we have the Page of Pentacles. So I see this as you pushing away thoughts like, what if I'm not good enough? What if this? What if this? And I see you stopping self-comparison, because I'm hearing self-comparison is the thief of joy. So as a result of that, what happens? Let's see. Ooh. We have the Justice card. Like I said, you're being your true, authentic self in the world. And it's like this type of feeling of, I'm not going to compare myself to others anymore. I'm just going to freely be me, because like, I'm looking at the sunflower here, and that quote, you can't compare a sunflower to a rose, They're both beautiful in their own essence and way. And it's like, you're just being yourself in the world. So this is what I see about your next glow up. It may have been a little bit about the same theme here, but I think this is what I see. Before I end off, I want to tell you about timing. The number 7 is sticking out here. So for some of you, this could start now in July, because we're in the 7th month. And the number 9, where is it? 9 and 9 here. So the number 9 is also standing out to me here. So for some of you, this could be in September, I think. Yeah, September. So this is what I see in your reading, my pile number 2s. I really hope that this reading resonated about your next glow up, and I can't wait to see you in my next reading. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Bye! Hi there, my pile number 3s. If you chose this honey calcite crystal, this reading is for you. We're going to be taking a look at your next glow up, okay? Please be aware this is a general reading. Only take what resonates and leave the rest, as the messages may differ for everyone watching. You chose the card manifestation. So what I feel from your next glow up, my pile number 3s. Manifestations are going to be raining down on you, as we see here. You're going to have a lot of manifestations come in, a lot of your desires come in. And as a result of this, I see your physical world glowing up and leveling up around you. And I see you just feeling overwhelmed with this joy inside of you, okay? And I see this kind of energy of the areas in your life that are experiencing a lack is like being filled up. Okay, so I see it like with this rain. I see an image of the rain falling down, and making flowers grow, if that makes sense, in the areas of your life that were once like dry and empty, if that makes sense, like a desert, and it's now like full of flowers, full of growth. So, for example, let's say you have been experiencing a lack of love, you are going to have a lot of manifestations of love come in. Or let's say you are experiencing a lack of finances, you're going to see that coming in, flourishing and growing. Let's say you are experiencing a lack of joy, you're going to find that area of your life growing. So that's something I see here very, very clearly. And you're just going to feel like this type of energy, like you're overwhelmed with joy. You're going to feel very much like in love with life. Like, I'm hearing that song, Dancing and Singing in the Rain. I don't know what it's about, but like I'm hearing that. I think I remember it from when I did drama in school. When I did drama in school, there was like that class, and then I did like after school things there, and then sometimes they took us to theater things, and then I heard that song there. So some of you, there's something about theater, acting. Some of you are going into things you actually desire, like hobbies and passions of yours. It doesn't have to be theater or acting, but it's like you're being more of yourself in the world, and you are going into the things you actually desire. And there's this feeling of your head feeling like you're in the clouds, feeling like you're living a daydream reality, feeling so surreal. And I see this as a glow up of your physical world around you. I also see this allowing you to shine more in the world and feeling very much like luck is coming to you, like you're filled with good luck in your reality, feeling like you're living in a dream world, in a dream-like state, like you are finally receiving the things you've once dreamed of. And there's this feeling of you feeling safe enough in your reality to shine out to the world, and that's something I also see. So it's not just a glow up of your physical world, a level up of your physical world, it's also a glow up of you where you're also shining out to the world. And I see you like a bright star shining out, and everyone watching you, everyone being drawn to you in some type of way. And I see also like this type of energy of people looking at you and feeling inspired by you and wondering how you did it. I hear like, oh my gosh, how did Pile 3 do it? Like, I want to ask them, like, how did they manifest that dream apartment or dream home? How did that manifest their dream job? Like, even the way I'm stuttering right now, I feel like people are going to be excited and asking you a bunch of questions, and this type of energy of intrigue, like how did they do it? And that's something I see here. So all about Pile 3's next glow up, please. So we have 3 cards here. We have Re-Energize. If I'm shaking a little bit on camera, it is really cold here by me. It started snowing today. And I'm just feeling extremely cold. We have the Feelings card. And we have Relaxation. I just had a bird fly by my window. And at the back of the deck, we have Blessings. So I see some blessings coming in for you. Blessings you have been waiting for, and it's like, I see your spirit guide saying go with the flow, don't worry about timing, but I see in terms of when this could be, I feel like it could be any time from now to the September month, because we have the number 9 here. And I see this type of energy where your physical world is growing and becoming more prosperous, and it's like your future self is already experiencing this, feeling very relaxed, Like an example is, let's say you've been stressing a lot in the financial department of your life, and now some blessings of abundance come in. I see some of you make decisions that you are extremely grateful for after. And it's like I see your future self being so relaxed, like not having to worry about that anymore, being so blessed, feeling so blessed by the universe. Or let's say, for example, like I said, love. Let's say you have really been waiting for love. And then I see your future self feeling so relaxed, so grateful, not worrying about it anymore, like because you finally received it. And I just see you feeling the sense of like the world, the universe is giving you everything you have desired. It's like you have found this treasure chest around you. The feeling I'm getting is, when I saw this vision in one of the piles yesterday, I think, about Aladdin, and when he finds that genie lamp and then they're so like happy, I feel like you're gonna find your metaphoric genie lamp where the universe is blessing you with a lot of abundance of the things you've always desired. And I see you feeling so free. I see you feeling so relaxed. I see you feeling excited, re-energized by the universe in some way. Like this type of feeling of you have hope again. This type of feeling of, I can finally enjoy life. I feel free. Like I'm no longer worrying about the things I've always wanted because they're finally in my reality. So that's something I see here. I'm going to pull some more oracle cards and little tarot cards and see what else shows up for you. And I'm also seeing in terms of your physical glow up where you're shining more, I'm seeing a lot of people are going to become addicted to your energy in some way. It's like this type of feeling of, let's say you manifest love. Maybe you manifest a partner that is absolutely, head over heels in love with you. And it's like they are addicted to your love, but not in a codependent way, but like in a very cute way. Or like let's say you manifest abundance and then people are addicted to your energy and like saying, how did you do this? How did you do this? People being inspired by you. Like that type of energy. Does that make sense? So that's something I see. Or like, let's say, let's say you've always wanted to travel and now you get an experience to travel and you're like showing it to the world and people are asking you how you did it, things like that. That's something I keep seeing. So for my pile number 3s, may we find out more about their next glow up? We have cycles and rhythms with honor the cycles of your body, energy levels, and emotions. Can I know more about pile 3's next glow up? We have 2 cards here with easy does it. There's no need to hurry or force things to happen. Everything is occurring in perfect timing. I think that's what I said before, but in different words. And we have sacred space, create an altar, or visit a power place to connect with the divine. So that's interesting that we had 3 cards come out here when I was originally going to pull 2 and 3 here. So we see the number 3 here. The number 3 could be significant. So for some of you, it's in 3 months. But of course, I don't want my timing to limit you because like this says here, you are meant to experience this. I see this as when this comes in, it is like divine timing. It's like you're meant to experience this feeling of having a lot of good luck come in, having your world around you blossom into where you want it to be. I see some kind of transformation of your world around you and you just feeling so peaceful with your reality. Let me give you an example of the cycles and rhythms card. Let's say, you were working, for example, 2 jobs. It doesn't have to be like this, just an example of the energy. Let's say you were working 2 jobs and you weren't making enough money. And it's like this type of feeling, I'm always stressing, I'm always doing this, I'm always working, and I'm not even getting where I want to be. And then let's say, you you get to the space where you manifest a job that pays you double of the salary you're earning for 2 jobs you're already working at. And it's like you can quit those 2 jobs and you know, are very happy with the work you do. You feel like it is some type of blessing from the divine, from the angelic realms, where it's like, this is my passion. This is what I love to do. I feel so at peace. I feel like I can just jump up with joy, but I also feel like I don't have to you know, work and work and work and slave away my life working and not get anything back in return. And it's like, I feel so at peace because now I don't have to worry anymore. Like, that's the type of energy I see here. So definitely a physical glow up of your reality too. A level up of your reality. So more about pile three's glow up, please. We have the Chariot. So I see this as like you moving forward, things changing in your life. The Chariot also relates to travel. So I see some of you also traveling more, living your life more. We see here this person in this beautiful car. So some of you could get new cars, and we see shopping bags here. You know, maybe you don't just have enough money to just pay for what you need. It's like, I can also get the things I've always wanted. You know, I've always wanted to buy these dresses and these clothes, but I never could afford it. And the cow here represents abundance as well, a nourishment from the universe. And it's like this feeling of your life moving up to the level you want it to be. So that's something I see here. And then with the Three of Swords, I see this as like this ending, because we have the Three of Swords and then the Chariot. So I see it as like an ending of this heartbreak, an ending of this feeling of like suffering in the world, if that makes sense, and a new beginning here. So I'm going to pull some more tarot cards, but before we continue with your reading and before I do that, I do have a small favor to ask from you. If you've made it this far into the reading and if you have forgotten to subscribe, can you please do me a favor? If you enjoy my content and readings, please hit the subscribe button, as it helps my channel grow and find new audiences. And I'm so grateful for you just being here, spending this time with me, and listening to the messages here, allowing me to share these messages with you. Thank you so much for all your support, all your love, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the reading. So, all about pile three's next glow up, please. All about pile threes. We have the Page of Emotions, which is the Page of Cups. We have the Nine of Inspiration, which is the Nine of Wands. So I see the challenges clearing away, like I said before. We have the Ace of Materials, which is the Ace of Pentacles. So newness coming into your physical world around you, where your heart just feels like it is beaming with this joy. Because I mean, you chose the honey calcite crystal, so you're going to feel like everything coming in is like a sweet blessing from the universe, if that makes sense. And I see this kind of energy of your heart just feeling like it is beaming with joy. This childlike kind of joy you have, of this childlike wonder, like, oh my gosh, I can't believe this is happening. And it is definitely some physical manifestations coming in with the Ace of Pentacles. In areas of your life that were once challenging with the Nine of Wands. We have the Empress card. So literally, you see her heart is glowing out. You're going to feel like your heart is so happy. And the Empress card is also about abundance, but it's also about self-love, self-worth, this feeling of like being abundantly blessed by the universe, but it doesn't just have to be material abundance. It could be an abundance of joy, an abundance of love, an abundance of self-love, an abundance of friendships, you know, things like that. It can be anything. But I see this as whatever area of your life that was struggling, that was experiencing lack, or was experiencing some challenges, is now growing, because we see a lot of threes here. 3, 3. So I see this as a growth in these areas of your life. And the number 9 is here twice as well. So the number 9 is about endings, endings of challenges. Okay, endings of heartbreak. So that's something I see, and it's like your world around you is growing and flourishing. And we have the 10 of materials, which is the 10 of pentacles. Look at this. Look at this. The tree has grown with beautiful roses. It's like each aspect of your life is growing and flourishing, and you're feeling really blessed by the universe. With the planets here, something about planetary alignment may influence this next glow up of yours, of your life. And with the Empress card is so beautiful and magnetic. Very much Venusian energy. So you may also notice with this next glow up, you know how I said you're also shining more, but I also see you're becoming more beautiful. You're becoming more relaxed, becoming more in flow. And as a result of that, your face, you just look like you're glowing from the inside out. And you're becoming more beautiful, more handsome, more magnetic, if that makes sense. We have the Strength card. So I see this as like, I no longer have to stay strong in the areas of my life that were once challenged or limited. And now we are in this new beginning with the Fool card, where we are climbing the ladder to where we want to be. Okay, so the Fool card is all about new beginnings. And I'm hearing the song Just Like Magic, I Attracted by Ariana Grande. So you're going to feel like literally magic is flourishing in your world. Magic is coming into your world. And as I say this, the colors on the cards are getting brighter in my vision. So you're going to feel like your life is getting brighter. You're just going to feel like I no longer have to stay strong. I no longer have to stress. I no longer have to worry. I'm in flow. I'm in sync with the universe. My heart is beaming with joy, and it literally feels like I've been magically blessed with the things I desire, and that's something I see here. So definitely some new beginning in your world around you, as well as you just glowing up physically. And your life glowing up. So this is what I see in your reading. I also see this energy of like you feeling like you are so lucky in the world. You feeling like you feeling like life is so fun. Like you can finally do the things you've always wanted to do. You feeling like life is so fun. I'm also seeing a lot of people desire you more. Like a lot of people find you more sexy, more like magnetic and alluring. And that's something I also see about your physical glow up. So I guess this is all I have for you, my pile number 3s. I'm really excited to see this happen for you. But like I said, it could happen. We see the number 7. So now in July, I feel September for a lot of you, and I feel for others of you in 3 months. So this is what I see in your reading. I really hope that this reading resonated. If it did, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I can't wait to see you in my next reading. Bye!